Yes guys, so question number 2 I'm discussing about. Now let me take what is given to us. We are given here 3 people, A, B and C, with respective speeds, of 9 kmph, 18 kmph kilometer per hour and 27 kmph. That's respective speeds of this ABC with respect to speeds of this run around a circular track, circular track of 1200 meter length. Right? If they started at the same time from the same point and run in the same direction, when will they meet for the first time? If they start at the same time from the same point, okay, same point. If they start running, when will they meet for the first time again in the same direction? This is also given to us in the same direction. To find here, when will they meet once again? No, it doesn't say that at the same point. When will they meet for the first time? This we have to find out. Now solution here. See here. First I have to convert the speeds into meter per second because distance is given of 1200 meter length. The length is given 1200 meters length. Okay, so this is what the total length of the circular track is given, 1200 meters. Now they are running in the same direction at the same point at the same time. Okay, now we have to find out. Now as I have told you, when they are going to meet once again at any point, then we find the difference of their speed. First let me find what the speeds of them, and you will surprise here that in this case, even if I find LCM of their respective timings, the same time will be there. The reason is known to us, okay, because it means they are going to meet at the same point. So their speeds are given in the what you call multiplication of 9. 9 1 9, 9 2 18, and here 27. That is how multiple of 9 are given. That may be there, the reason the LCM of them is same. Okay, so LCM and the difference of those two timings of theirs, okay, or I mean the speeds timings, the difference of the speeds of those B minus A or C minus B, and LCM of them, if I find the same timings will be there. Now let me find the speeds. The speed of A, this is speed, the speed of A is equal to how much? 9 km per hour. That means 9 into 5 by 18 is equal to 9 to the 18, 5 by 2. That means this is 2.5 meter per second. The speed of B is equal to how much? 18 kilometer per hour. That means 18 into 5 by 18 cancel out. This is equal to 5 meter per second. Simple. And the speed of C is equal to 27 kmph kilometer per hour. This is equal to 27 into 5 by 18. That means 9 3 ja 9 2 ja 18. This is 15 by 2. That means 7.5 meter per second. Okay, this is given to us. Now let me take them here. Then what are the timings of theirs? And now in this case they are going to meet once again. So solution, we have to find out the LCM of the time to meet once again at any point in the same direction. This we have to find out. We have to find out the LCM is equal to LCM of timings of L is the length divided by, in this case, B is greater than A, C is greater than B, in this way. This is B minus A and L upon C minus B. Let me first find out what are these differences. Okay, so then LCM, and we will surprise that the timings, if I find LCM of all the three respectively, that will also give the same time. So this is 1200 meters length. L is 1200 meters divided by B minus A, 5 minus 2.5, 5 minus 2.5, and this 1200 divided by comma C minus B. C is 7.5 and B is 5. So the same difference is 2.5 in both the cases. So the same time is coming. 1200 upon 2.5, 1200 upon 2.5, or 7.5 minus 5 is 2.5. So this will give us, let me write, okay, above, let me find it here. Therefore, LCM of 1200 into 10, because 25 upon 10 will be there, 10 will come in, or if I remove the decimal and we add 10 in the numerator, so this is upon 25, 5 2 ja, 5 5 ja, 5 2 ja 10, 5 4 ja 20, 240 into this 480. This is also 480. 1200 upon 2.5, that means into 10 point cancelled out. The same thing is coming. 5 2 ja and 5 5 ja, 5 240 times, and 240 into 4, 480. This is 480 seconds. LCM of them is 480, and 480. What is LCM of them? 480 is equal to 480 seconds. This is the answer here, because both are giving the same answer, same LCM. This much time, and after 480 seconds, all the three will meet in the same track, or whatever the point will be, I do not mind. Or after, you may say, how many minutes? If I divide it by 60, this is in seconds, so after 8 minutes, if I divide it over 8 minutes, equal to 8 minutes. So after 8 minutes, they are going to meet once again. Now, if I find LCM of them respectively, if LCM of all the three timings, that is also giving the same answer, all the three timings. That means the timing to meet at the same point from where they started, that is also same in this case. So let me just find out L upon A, L upon B, L upon C. What is the A, L, 1200 upon first speed was 2.5, and this is 1200 upon 5. The speed of B was 5 meters per second, and the speed of C, 1200 upon 7.5. Right? Here are the three speeds here. What are the timings? So there are three timings are, first is 480, and I just calculated 1200 upon 2.5. This is the first time, 480 seconds. Right? And what was this one? 240 seconds. And this is 7.5. So if I add here 0.10, 75, and 5, 15 times. Okay, 5 into 5 and 5 5, and 5 to 40 to 40 10 more. Now if you 3 5 ja and 3 8 ja 800 upon 5, it will give us 160 here, 160 seconds. Now you see here that 480 is the LCM of all the three. So here also, therefore, the respective LCM of these three times, LCM of these three timings is also 480. 480 is the multiple of all these two. 240 multiple of that 242 ja and 163 ja, 16 3 ja 48, right? So 3 times, this is 2 times. So 480 is the again times LCM of these three timings. This second is here. 3 timings is equal to 480 seconds. See here, the surprise. It means they are going to once again meet only after 480 seconds, and the point where they are going to meet is the starting point from where they started to run. This is also a wonderful thing here. Okay, the same result is coming. These are the two answers here. We have just calculated in 2 ways. In 2 ways, both are applicable. Now let me take question number 3. Now what does question number 3 say? Let me check it. Question number 3. Let's talk about question number 3. What is given to us? Let me first find out what is question number 3 says. Okay, so question number 3. Question number 3 says, in a race of 1000 meters, A beats B by 50 meters or 5 seconds. Alright, find first B's speed, A's speed, and time taken by A to complete the race. That is the 3 points are required here. Now, what is given here? In a race of 1000 meters, A beats B by 50 meters. Or by 5 seconds. Try to understand. Then find here. Let me write here to find. First point we have to find what is B's speed. What is B's speed? Second point is here, or second is written like this. Second is what is A's speed. Alright. Third point is time taken by A to complete the race. These are the 3 questions required here. 3 answers we have to find out of these 3 questions. Okay, now what is the solution? Let me find out. Now here, A has won the race of 1000 meters. It means he has reached at the destination point or end point of 1000 meters, while B is still behind 50 meters, because he says in a race of 1000 meters, A beats B by 50 meters. It means B is 50 meters behind 1000 meters. It means B is at 950 meters only, because still he has to cover 50 meters to reach up to 1000 meters. That is the point here given. Okay, what does it mean? It means still 50 meters he has to run to reach up to A. Okay, that is the point. That means A has won by 50 meters, so B is still 950 meters away from the last point, the destination point. This is given to us. Then he says, or A has won by 5 seconds. That means in this 50 meters, B is behind 5 seconds also. Means still B has to take 5 seconds to reach at the destination point. This is very important point. It means these 50 meters, which is B behind A, is to be covered by B in 5 seconds. to 50 meters divided by 5 seconds will give us the speed of B. So let me find the speed of B. Here A is 50 meters. A is 50 meters ahead of B, or B is 50 meters behind A, or A is at 1000 meters while B is at 1000 minus 50 equal to 950 meters. Okay, that means second point given to us. Let me solve it here. Solution. So B has to cover 50 meters more to reach at 1000 meter destination. That is the point. And this is, and also let me change the marker here. Okay, and also A has 1 by 5 seconds. A has 1 by 5 seconds. That means B has to take 5 seconds more time to reach at 1000 meters, or to reach at the destination where A has reached. It means B has to cover 50 meters in 5 seconds. It means B has to cover 50 meters in 5 seconds. So speed of B, is equal to 50 meters by 5 seconds. 5 to the 10 times 50, it is 10 meters per second. Hence, B's speed is equal to 10 meters per second. Alright. Now the timing is taken to, now with this speed of 10 meters per second, B has covered 950 meters. Try to understand. Now, with this speed of 10 meters per second, B has traveled 950 meters. So B took 950 upon 10, distance upon speed equal to time. This is 95 seconds. Got the point? 95 seconds. This is meter per second. So 95 seconds B has taken to cover 950, but within this 950 meters, 950 seconds, A has reached at 1000 meters. It means A's timing is, so B took 95 seconds to reach at 950 meters, but A has reached in 95 seconds at 1000 meters. So age took time, total age time taken. Hence, third answer is A, how much time taken by A to cover the complete the race, and age speed we will find out then. So age speed, let me take. So age speed is equal to 1000 meter distance divided by 95 seconds. Total 95 seconds A has taken. So this is 5. If I divide this 19 times, and this is 200, 5 to 10, 200 upon 19. That means 19, 10 jar, 10 times 190 and 10 remaining. So 10 and 10 upon 90 seconds. So this much, sorry, meter per second. This is speed here we are finding out. So meter per second. This is the speed of A. So age speed is, age speed, this is second answer. Age speed is equal to 10 and 10 upon 19 meter per second. This is very important point. And third, time taken by A to complete the race is equal to 95 seconds. This is the third answer. So this is second answer. This is the third answer. First answer was age speed, which is 10 meter per second. Sorry, beach speed. First beach speed was 10 meter per second. Age speed is 10 and 10 upon 19 meter per second. And time taken by A to cover 1000 meter is 95 seconds. Same time in which B has traveled 950 meters. That is the same answer. I mean answer. Answer means not same answer, but the timings will be same. As B has reached only up to 950 meters. So from B's timing we have found out that what time A will take initially. So A has taken 95 seconds, same, in which B reached only at 950 meters. Okay, so this is question number 3. Let me talk about question number 4. Sorry friend. Question number 4 now. Okay. Question number 4. Now question number 4, what is given to us? Let me first read it and then solve it. Okay, question number 4 says, okay, now question number 4 is, question number 4 says, in a circular race of 1200 meters, A and B start from the same point and at the same time with the speeds of 27 km per hour and 45 km per hour. Respectively, find when will they meet again the first time on the track when they are running in the same direction, in the opposite direction. This is the point here. Now in this case we have to find out the relative speeds. So either they are running in the same speed, in the same direction, or in opposite direction. In relative speeds we can find out the timings of them. Simple question. Question number 4, what is given to us? So in a circular race of 1200 meters, A and B start from the same point. Start from the same point. Start from the same point and at the same time. And at the same time with the speeds are 27 km per hour, kmph and 45 kmph respectively. Their speeds are 27 and 45 km per hour respectively, right? Now find when will they meet again. When will they meet again? So to find here time to meet again when first they run in the same direction or in the same direction, when they are running in the same direction, okay, the circular track in the same direction, when they run in the same direction, this is the first point, same direction. Second is in opposite direction. These are the two timings we have to find out. In opposite direction. Now let me find out solution. Here we have to find out what are their timings taken by them, then their LCM of those timings. The reason is that when they are running in same direction, then the relative speed is what? Because in this case they are going to meet once again. We have to find out as relative speed. So the relative speed, of A and B in the same direction, will be 45 minus, because 45 is greater, 45 minus 27. That will give us 5 minus 2, 8 and 18 kilometer per hour. So this will give us 18 into 5 upon 18 equal to 5 meter per second. So 5 meter per second is the speed of relative speed of them in the same direction. With this speed they are going to meet. Now how much time they will take to meet to cover this track, which is of 1200 meter, right? This is in the same direction. In opposite direction, let me find the speed and then find the timing. So timing, let me find the solution here. Solution. So time taken by them to meet once again in first in the same direction, This will give us 5 meter per second, the same direction for relative speed. That means length L upon relative speed. Okay, so this is what we have taken, 1200 meter divided by 5 meter per second. Relative speed is 45 minus 27. That we have done is 5 meter per second. So 5, this is 240 seconds. Total time taken is 240 seconds. After 240 seconds, they will meet once again. So 240 seconds is the answer. First answer is in the same direction. They will meet after 240 seconds. Okay, second point, in opposite direction. Okay, so this is equal time taken, time to meet once again is equal to, or time to meet first time, what is once again, not once again, means in the beginning they were there together and after that they meet one more, that means length upon A plus B, the relative speed, sum of their relative speed, because in opposite direction they are going, their speeds are added up. This is 1200 divided by 45 plus 27, that will give us 27 plus 45. That means this is kilometer per hour, but this is the meter, into 5 by 18. This I have to do. Let me solve it here. So second, time taken to meet, okay, again in opposite direction motion, or when they are moving in opposite direction. That is the point here. Okay, this will give us 1200 upon, addition is 5 plus 7 2, 7 plus 5 12, and 4 plus